There we go. Like 95% of the time, I have to redo the capture for the PS2 because it's got like multiple windows and it always just reverts to the base one that, you know, the game isn't in. That's how my PS2 works when I plug it directly into my computer, my custom streaming PlayStation 2. That's what it does. Also, I turned my mic down a little bit. I tend to be kind of loud. So I turned that down some. Hopefully that works. Let me know if I end up being too quiet compared to the game. So, where we left off last week, Raziel learned that Kain had the Heart of Darkness the entire time, even though he was unaware of it. So he pulls the heart out of Kain's chest and just knocked him into the demon dimension where the Hilden are. And now that we have the Heart of Darkness, it's time to go revive Janos Audrin.
In my absence, the estate had been overrun by Mobius's soldiers. I hoped that they had not yet found the entrance to the crypt or discovered the body of Janos. Of Vorador, there was no sign.
Yeah.
Raziel, the conquering hero. I understand we ought to offer congratulations. Kain, at last, is dead.
I suppose you expect similar congratulations on the death of Vorador. Or has he eluded you?
We have him, but not without a considerable price in blood.
That will have pleased him.
Let it sustain him until his head is off, and every vampire in Nosgoth at last is dead.
And will that knowledge sustain you? You too are going to your death.
For a true servant of the one God, death is never bitter. I will go, again at peace with the knowledge that I have played my small part in our master's plans. Kain is at last destroyed, and you have carried out the deed. Which hero do you think you are now? The vampire savior, or the other one? Have you realized yet that it didn't matter to us which one either of you thought you were, so long as the result was the same in the end? And now, Kain is dead. Really, I cannot thank you enough.
So, this has all been arranged every step of the way. And Kain thought I truly had free will.
Oh, but you do. And there's the greatest triumph of all, to have compelled the one player who could choose into doing exactly what we required. Well done, faithful servant. And now, I have an execution to see to.
Yeah, hit your own dude. Don't mind me just getting back into the controls of it. Woo! Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing, Raziel? Don't solve puzzles now. We're in the middle of something, dude. I want the fire buff so I can torch the big guy. There we go. Where is he? That'll take care of him for a while. And where's this asshole? Who's the one shooting at me? Oh, he doesn't exist! Even better. Oh, wait. I forgot. After the fight with Terrell, Raziel has the same telekinesis Kain did. I totally forgot about that. Whoa, that was some weird head motion. Okay, so... the doorway's gone. That was the only way into this room. So... I'm not entirely clear on what we're supposed to be doing here. I want to get up on top of that. I guess I don't. Never mind, I was wrong. Wow. Oh my god. That's not a thing right now. Oh, Lord almighty. I bet I'm overlooking something. Like something stupid simple. Yes, I am. Oh. Never mind. Oh, double never mind. What the hell? What? Hold on. What? What? This is just a box. What the fuck, Iodos? What? This doesn't serve a purpose. It's just misleading. I'm just not allowed to climb back on top of this, it seems. Like it's actively preventing me from getting up there. Alright, this is kind of ridiculous. We just started. And I'm already lost. If I come over here and I go to the door... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it'll ask me if I want to go to Avernus Cathedral, but it kind of won't. Wait, unless... No. Oh, did I just go through the floor? That doesn't go any further than that. Good golly, Miss Molly. What in the actual hell is going on here? We just started and God, I can't even do the Christopher Walken. I lost that immediately. Like I never had that. There isn't one. Hold on. What? Well, wait, hold on. Wait, let me read this real quick. Oh, the throne of spikes. There's the top. Arcantome. So not only is that something that was not there in the original, when we were here, but the guide that I've been using this whole time was wrong about that. It said you had to break a pillar. That's a wall. Cool. Yeah, go right through that wall. Pass through the wall. Matter. Doesn't matter. We got time traveling. Ow! That's not the target I wanted. God, these big guys are just... They're not hard so much as ridiculous. They they don't follow the same rules as normal enemies. They're more like mini bosses. And it's just ridiculous, frankly. I mean, I was playing more Elden Ring this afternoon, and this guy felt less fair than anything in that game. What the hell was that? Are the soul fonts still here? The answer is no. Okay. I guess we're not doing that. Oh, that was them destroying the door that I had to go through to get to where we're going. That's super cool. So, where are we going today, Beard? So then, how do we get... Oh, I don't have time for you Hilden dudes. Well, Hilden possessed dudes. Oh, cool. When they're glowing like that, they're immune to telekinesis. That's what I like to see. It's kind of weird that there's no music. But also oddly fitting. But I wish there was music. Yeah, now that Raziel has telekinesis he can actually use against them, they made the, the Hilden enemies immune to telekinesis. Just so they stay difficult. Because otherwise I could just throw them on those gaunces there. Yep, like that. Eat shit, dude. Nope, he became immune. Like as I lifted him up. That's something special right there. I'm guessing there's like a destroyed wall or something we're gonna have to go through. Oh, there's a pillar to destroy. God, they're just breaking shit all over the place. They don't own this house. Oh, I'm out. Whoop. A little, like, break dance in there. The hell? Is doing the Elena Street Fighter 3 thing. It's like I can't. Oh, I can't pick up the big guy. That's right. Oh, bad angle. Nope. Wrong target, right result. Come on. Ah, shouldn't have hurt. And the fact that every attack from these big guys just knocks you flat on your ass is pretty messed up. Just saying. But as the AI generator pointed out last stream, combat isn't exactly this series' strong suit. God, I love that AI generated stream. That was just a pure fun thing. Like when I did that Pretty Cure stream. What seems like ages ago now. It was just sitting there and having a good time. I look forward to it. Oh, and they boarded up his windows too. That was nice. They knew the storm was outside. Oh, that's not a window. Wait, that is a window. No, that's a fireplace. Aw, they boarded up his fireplace for him. Do it. Oh, cool. I don't care about not getting their souls. I just gotta get rid of these big guys. Yeah, just attack from off camera, dude! Seems pretty legit to me. Alright. I take it... No? No, that's just another fireplace. Wait, what? I destroyed that door. Oh. Oh, that's right. Earth Reaver door. And then this is the other side of the door. Okay. See, I thought we were going to have to go through the door from this side. This is the stream where everybody's on fire. It's like that stream of that Star Trek Final Unity one, where you know that character that didn't have a name? Oh Jesus, what's that? actual fuck was that? I do not remember that. I don't know where it went. Please say it just burned to death. I don't see it anywhere. Oh. Telekinesis upgrade, I'll take it. Now... Wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. This door. Then we go down here. And this should bring us to the garden. You know, after we put up with this crap. Yes, spawn more enemies. More Hilden. Burn them all. Fire. Speaking of apparently there being new Beavis and Butthead. But I never really watched the original. Even as a child, I found it juvenile. But I do like King of the Hill. So I am a fan of Mike Judge. That was delayed audio. And it's not coming through on anything else, so that was just that. Oh, going down. Oh god, why can I never do that droopy impression? Going down. Nope. God, it's a good thing my sister doesn't have the internet set up. Or she would have heard that and she'd have been so pissed. She loves Droopy for reasons I'll never quite understand. I'm just gonna focus on wailing on this guy. Okay. Where's that other big guy? Here he is. Torch him. Catch them on fire. Into the rain. They're too big to, like, properly get knocked into the air. I thought it was going to get me caught on the lip there. Wasn't that a song? Like, Set Fire to the Rain or something like that? I think it was Adele. And I never really cared for Adele, so I don't know. Just not my style. Oh hey, the front door's open for once. Sorry, Vorador. But I'm going to have to use telekinesis on your statue's crotch. Oh, I like how that wasn't even progression. That got a whole cutscene. For, oh, actually, was it that the
Heart
last...
of Darkness.
Yes. The last... Oh, no. I missed 3 health upgrades somewhere. Oh, also, apparently this isn't where we need to be. Oops. So, hold up. Wait, then... Where? Maybe we are supposed to be in here? Because I can't get back up there, but that just leads in here anyway. So... Yep. Break some more of Vorador's stuff, why not? I mean, it's not like he's gonna be here to be using it. So, yeah, I mentioned before, right now, at this point in time, is still Dragon Statue. The first... Wait, what? What's the point of that? Oh. The first half of Blood Omen 1. So while we're doing all this, young Kain is out there. Whoa! Giant enemy crabs want to know your location. Oh, let go, asshole. Wow, these crabs are scummy. They hit you, and then if they hit you, they tether to you and just continuously drain your health. And then they run away. Dicks? So yes, now Kain is out there opening doors with his physical world hands. Much like Kratos. Again, God of War door opening supercut. Watch out for it. It's not gonna happen. Oh no! I'm getting impatient. Take 2. Where is a portal? I mean, I have to have some way to get to the material realm. That's where Janos is. Oh, this is where I came from. What? Hold on. Hey, remember how I said this wasn't going to take the whole stream time? It's behind a barrel. They hid it behind a barrel. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, the point I was trying to make is that, yes, Kain is killing the other Guardians, and he hasn't met Mobius yet, nor has he been to Avernus Cathedral and obtained the Soul Reaver, and I just pushed him through the wall, I guess. But we're just done with them. Why are they going through the wall? Like, why can I do that? Is it gonna count that? Like, are they considered dead? Why do the soul fonts, like, have delayed audio? Oh my god. Now I have to do really slow surface swimming. No shit. Beats those stupid iron boots in Ocarina of Time. Just beats the hell right out of them. What? Oh, it's upgrade. I thought that was a person back there. Who are you? Why are you back there? How are you back there? And I guess that has to, yeah. I'll take that. Oh, telekinesis upgrade, good. I kind of don't want to find any more health piece upgrades. Because I can guarantee you we are not going to find 3 by the end of the game. So finding any more now is just going to be a waste. Oh wait, I know where we are. This is where we got the other piece of Vordor's. This is the sewer level. This leads to the garden. Perfect. Oh! If you push down, he doesn't climb down. He, like, just kind of drops. And that scared me so much. Wait, why am I doing that? Just burn him. Oh no, we're on fire! Oh no! Oh no! Like, they aren't exactly in a panic now, are they? They're just kind of going around. Oh my god, no! Fire. Well, maybe they assume the rain's gonna put them out or something. Okay, so this is where we want to be. Oh look, more Hilton. Perfect. This is exactly who we want to see. Oh, is that? Oh, yes! Please say there's another one. Baby! That's what I'm talking about. Ow! Oh, wait, no, that was a kill. Oh. Can I just jump over this? Yes. Aw, speedrun now, baby. Legacy of Kain, Defiance speedrun. How long has it been? Just under 10 hours. Do you think I'm in the standings? Now I'm kind of curious, what is the speedrun record for this game? Okay, I don't remember where to go, but... Don't want all those lit candles down here, that's a fire hazard. I say, swinging around a flaming sword.
This relic had come at so high a cost. My blood offering for the answers I sought from this enigmatic corpse. It was the price of my freedom, for which Kain had paid with his life. Had I journeyed so far and forsaken so much, only to have it end like this?
I remember. Raziel, the heir of prophecy. You came for the Reaver, just before the Seraphim found me.
You've been entombed here for 5 centuries. Your murderers are long dead.
500 years. And Vorador?
Also dead. Your bloodline is erased. The age of the vampires is coming to an end.
Then we must waste no time.
I'm not who you think I am, nor is this a benevolent act. I have questions that apparently you alone can answer.
Raziel, there are forces in this world that will strive to deceive you and pervert your destiny. But you must believe your arrival foretells the salvation of the vampire race.
Why then would the vampires devise a weapon to consume and imprison their savior?
No, that cannot be.
While the blade yet exists, I am drawn inexorably toward my doom. It was you who bound me to this fate. Only you can release me.
Raziel, you have been misled. You are ordained by prophecy to wield the Reaver.
And so I do, though not quite as you'd envisioned.
Redeemer and Destroyer. Is it possible? Did I misread all the signs? It seems your destiny is more labyrinthian than I had imagined.
Man, fuck Destiny.
You must trust me, Raziel. We may have very little time. I will convey you to the place where your answers lie.
So apparently, without using glitches, the current world record
We are within the ancient citadel of the
is
vampire
2 hours
race,
33
long
minutes.
ago defiled and abandoned. This fortress endured through centuries of war against our great enemy.
The Hilden.
Yes. From this chamber, we witnessed the summoning of the pillars and the banishment of our adversaries from the land. This is a dire omen. The binding is in peril. The hour of prophecy is at hand.
It's too late. The pillars are already damned.
As long as a single one of us stands, there is still hope. The pillars must not remain under human guardianship. They are not competent to serve.
Why then did you allow the pillars to fall into human hands?
Raziel, there is no time.
I want answers. The world can end this instant for all I care.
Very well. The Hilden cursed us as they fell, afflicting our race with a predatory bloodthirst. But with this transformation came our enemy's true revenge. Immortality.
They liberated you from the Wheel of Fate.
They imprisoned our souls in this flesh, expelling us from the purifying cycle of death and rebirth.
And yet you pass the curse on.
It was a necessary evil. Our immortality banished us from God's grace. He turned his sight from us and fell silent. Many took their own lives, unable to bear the separation from our God.
Not you, though.
Curse or blessing, it is the price we pay to keep the Hilden banished from the land. To sustain the binding, we had to preserve our bloodline, and so we passed the dark gift to the human successors of our fallen guardians. They rebelled, inevitably, refusing the curse and seizing the pillars as their own. And so we come to our present dilemma. While mankind governs the pillars, the binding decays. The Hilden strain against the barriers of their prison, scratching to gain a foothold back into this world.
And what does all this mean to me?
We stand at the threshold of a new eon, Raziel, and you are the fulcrum upon which our destiny turns. Beneath this room lies our innermost sanctum. The outer chamber has been opened. It appears events are already in motion. This token is the key to the mysteries you seek. I cannot accompany you. You must face this trial alone. If you prevail, you will have your answers.
And if I fail the test?
Then you will not return.
Received golden Ouroboros. So we were here as Kain previously. This is actually where we spent most of our time as Kain. In the earlier parts of the game. And oh, there's the pillars. Hi, pillars. So yeah, I looked it up during the cutscene. Without glitches of any kind, the world record for this game so far is 2 hours and 33 minutes. And with glitches, it is now 17 minutes and 3 seconds. Which I would be interested to see, like exactly what they're doing there. I'd imagine it's a lot of, I mean, hell, I was able to push enemies through walls. That guy's already inside of a wall. I would imagine there's a fair amount of, clipping involved. There's also a, level called Vorador Person. I don't know what that means. Like, how long it takes you to meet Oh, hey, the big guys can't catch on fire. That's really neat. How long it takes to get to meeting Vorador? I don't know. Wow, yeah, those big, speaking of glitches, those big guys are just kind of a mess. And then there's also a category called 99%. I don't know what that 1% of the game they would be skipping out on. Oh god, no! I don't know what, hopefully this fire demons are the 1% of the game they're skipping out on. There's a checkpoint, at least. Oh, screw off, flying octopus. I'll fight the fire demon, but I do not want to fight that flying octopus. Oh, cool, Hilden tooth. Just, they got where's the kitchen sink? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. I should be wailing on these guys who are just kind of casually freaking out because they're tougher. Oh, he just fell from the sky. That's nice. Oh, maybe I should switch to the water reaver. Do you think that might help? Because, I mean, if they're frozen in place, at least they won't burn up and not drop souls. Oh, I forgot that the water reaver kind of glitches them out sometimes. I see you, big boy. Don't think I forgot about you. I mean, I don't have to fight this guy, but he is going to follow me. So I may as well try to get rid of him. I thought I could interrupt him. And I'm not building up enough, or don't drop anything. Okay. I'm not building up enough gauge to freeze them. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, come on, do it more. Oh, he just climbed. Oh, don't talk about my little demons. They're mine. Go get your own. I'll fight you in the pool, I don't care. Or whatever you want to call them. Oh, the Earth Reaver can break those. That's something we haven't run into yet. would be real nice to run into one of those soul fonts right about now, don't you think? Hearn.
I should have known I'd find you here.
Here and everywhere, now and always. I am the wheel and its turning. I am the circle of life and death.
And I am beginning to think the vampires committed suicide only to escape your voice.
Do not forego my favor with your impertinence, Raziel. You have finally fulfilled your purpose. I am pleased.
What are you trying to obliterate here, then? What is it about me that has you so afraid?
Your fate is trivial, Raziel. It was Kain's destiny that mattered all along.
Oh, you think I'm not just gonna jump in a hole? So the first thing I noticed is that all of these have the markings of the Reaver. So can I just fall down here? Yeah, that's real easy. Now can I not fall down here? Okay, that's not something.
My master seemed keen to extinguish the purifying fire of the Spirit Forge. Perhaps the Reaver would loosen his grip.
Oh, opposed to just beat the shit out of him. I thought we had to do something with those. Oh, the eyes! Oh, here we go. Oh, do I have to shift realms? No. Oh, not all of them were lit. Okay. Okay, I see. We'll vamoose over to the dark one real quick. Wait. Oh, I didn't think anything happened. And what, pray tell? Oh, air reaver thing. Okay. So now we need fire and water. But we need the air reaver to get up there. And, you know, to actually jump up the thing. So, so let's do that first. Oh, no, that's the earth reaver. My bad. So, exactly how much time do we have to do those platforms and then take care of this? That was water. Und. Fire, fire, fire! Fire! Now we have to use the water reaver to get up there. And then fly over and use the earth reaver. Oh, this is getting convoluted. Okay. Nice camera angle. Ow! Ow! I can't see anything. I cannot see what I'm doing. What the hell? Why that angle? Climb, climb! Get on the ice. What? Freeze it. Freeze the waterfall. Climb up the waterfall. Thank you. By the time I get up there, the tentacles are going to reset at this rate. This is why it takes 2.5 hours to do glitchless. It's not that the game's long. They're actually on pace with the glitched runs. It just takes them 2 hours and 15 minutes to do this damn part because they can't glitch past it. Also notice, with her soul purified, she's not all half dead and gross.
One more trial for you to bear. You must unite what has been set asunder. Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
The river now blazed with purifying flame, but far from being enlightened, I found myself entangled in an even greater web of mysteries. What had Janos expected me to learn? And what of Ariel's cryptic message? If the sword was endowed for the Scion of Balance, for Kain, and he was now dead, what hope remained? I needed to find Janos, and soon. I dreaded to think what these ominous rumblings might portend.
So now the base Reaver is the Spirit Reaver, the ultimate version. And we talked about it after Soul Reaver 1. It was part of the cut content originally. The plan was you would pretty much play through what there was of Soul Reaver 1. Then you would fight Terrell, who had to be cut. We have him in this game. Then you would absorb Ariel into the Reaver. Or rather, she would sacrifice herself to the Reaver. And it would turn like this blood red. And it would be powered up to confront Kain. After you defeat Kain in Soul Reaver 1, you would have gone through his whole thing and had a big climactic boss fight. Raziel would absorb his soul as well. And the Reaver would become complete like it is now. So we got a little bit of that in this one, which is kind of nice. I like that, it was a good idea to bring Ariel into it, and they even found, like, an actual way to Thanks, Dick! Just blitz me from off screen. Thanks. Like I couldn't figure that out on my own. So the Spirit Reaver isn't just a plot device. It decimates every enemy. Even those stupid lightning demons. Hey, I saw his soul over there. The Spirit Reaver just tears everything to shreds. What the hell was that? What? I think that was one of those ghosts and it just didn't actually load in. It was invisible. And that's not a mechanic. Well, I like that it put a checkpoint over here, even though I believe I went the completely wrong direction. And I actually need to be going the other way. Because this is where I came from initially. God, I wish I could see the enemies. What the? Why are there so many of them? Time to pulp some fire demons, I guess. Yeah. That's how we do it now. Just unstoppable destructive power, still can't get through a gate. And this soul can't get through the floor. I guess we're just not getting him. Okay. And the Spirit Reaver carries over into the spectral realm as well. It's the Reaver's true form now. I guess the demons just don't drop souls anymore. No, they do. The demon souls aren't rendering. I was right next to him and it healed me. And the Spirit Reaver doesn't have regeneration like the Blood Reaver did at the end of Soul Reaver 2. I also have no idea what that sound is, but God, it better stop.
Janos, what is this?
The binding is failing. All is lost.
We had arrived at that cataclysmic moment when a younger Kain faced his fateful dilemma as
Oh,
balanced
now we're at the end of Blood Omen, I guess.
choosing self-preservation over sacrifice. He doomed the pillars to eternal ruin.
Raziel, there may yet be hope. There is one who will be called. You must seek the Scion of Balance.
Yeah, I kind of pulped
Dear
Kain
God.
earlier.
Raziel, we meet again. You have played your part flawlessly. It is gratifying to attain both freedom and vengeance in a single stroke.
No! You cannot!
This one is strong. Good. My next move requires a more durable host. Mortals are such fragile vessels. Willing or not, you have provided the instrument of our victory.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
You pathetic creature. You haven't got a clue. The seduction of the Circle and possession of Mortanius, Ariel's murder, the corruption and collapse of the Pillars, all orchestrated as a prelude to this moment. We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Audron, having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won.
Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now.
Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays his role and then steps aside. You deluded ghoul. Do you so wish to die a martyr for the vampire's lost cause?
You're not leaving this chamber. I will destroy Janos if I have to.
Very well then. I'll indulge you.
We're just cutting out of that cutscene, I guess. Oh no! It's gonna get claimed again! So, this is the song I was talking about during the fight with Kain. That gets claimed on YouTube. And don't you know? It did. 4 times. Yeah, 4 different, we'll call them individuals. Oh, come on, that's a homing attack. Claimed to this song in the last Defiance video. Of course, there are rights to it. YouTube playthrough. No, this got claimed in the opening for Soul Reaver 2 when I did it. Or not Soul Reaver 2, but Soul Reaver also. The FMV opening. Yeah, that got claimed. Yeah, and of course, these days, you never know if it's legit or not. So, whatevs. Again, well, the only reason most people worry about claims is because then it messes with the monetization. But, again, I'm not monetized. Oh, for the intro for that, yeah. But this song just, it got claimed in Defiance also. And this is going to get claimed, I promise you. It'll be fine on Twitch. And it's not going to affect the YouTube version. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that attack. But yeah, it's the principle of it. Oh, also, speaking of YouTube copyright, what are you supposed to do for that? You may recall, oh cool, ads. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Actually, I did. I need to heal. There was the case where that guy was claiming Destiny content, even on Bungie's channel, which is pretty fucking brave. They found out who he is, and now he's being sued by Bungie for $1.7 million. And he had it coming. I want to say in all of that, something like 900 videos had to be removed because of the claims. And some channels just straight up got deleted. Plus, it made Bungie have to hire lawyers and take care of all of this, so yeah. It's... He's screwed, and I do not feel any sympathy.
Raziel, finish it before he returns.
Especially since that guy played the victim the whole time, too.
You should have listened to me.
Yeah, first try. Now, Jedi, you will die.
And thus a new epic has its beginning.
It wasn't too hard once I actually figured out what I was supposed to be doing, I'll admit. Once I... Oh my god, I think DMCA actually helped me in that fight. But as Rico said, I don't care. I'm gonna sing it anyway.
You will always return to me. Surrender, Raziel.
Never!
Your efforts are wasted, Raziel. That weapon you bear, however endowed, remains only a wraith blade. It cannot touch me.
I will not be your prisoner.
You have no choice. Your task is fulfilled. Kain has been cleared from the board, and this chamber made ready for my more malleable servants.
Also, hi, game guy.
There is
I was focusing on the
nothing
fight.
more for you to do.
Didn't read who it
I
was.
refuse to bend my will.
It has always been my will you satisfy, never your own.
You parasitic fraud. You are forced to imprison me because I possess free will.
You possess nothing. As you are undying, your soul cannot be returned to the wheel. But it may console you to abide here in eternity with me. Mobius, my good servant, I call you to the place of our first meeting. Return to me here.
Rico sings Octopus's Garden. Ringo sends DMCA notice. Rico ignores notice. That was... I loved that one. Oh, and the one where Hildebrand said Chuck E. Cheese was a homicidal killer driven to
I woke to find myself
kill by the voices in his mind.
realm. A disquieting stillness lay where my heart had been, the heart that had belonged to Janus Ordran all along.
Gotta love AI.
How is it possible that I still lived?
You are still very forth, Vampire.
That will go first.
This realm will render you
What is this place?
Do you not think of this place every day, vampire? Or are we truly forgotten? This is the exile into which we were driven. But soon now, soon we will be free. We will be free.
Also, remember that that's the same AI that had Raziel and Kain playing arcade games at Chuck E. Cheese, while Alice played in the ball pit next to Briardine's corpse. If there was ever a time for artists to break out their pencil, it would be for AI art. I can't wait to do that again. Do these guys have blood? I don't think so. Oh, perfect. Hey, I remember this part sucking, but this really blows. To the point of voice cracks. I don't know why I'm trying to feed. I should, power the Reaver. Also, the lightning guys teleport if I try to use telekinesis on them. Ooh, I don't think we used this power yet. This is awesome. I mean, Kain gets a little bit of slowdown too, but that is bitchin', my son. Ve Victus indeed. Oh, hey, here's a blood font. I guess I'll just take some of that. Yeah, so this is the realm that the Hilden were banished to. That was sealed by the pillars. And, well, now it's open, which is the problem. But that's what's gonna help us. If I got a prompt saying that I had to push a button to do so. You gotta push the button for interdimensional travel. I suppose.
Yeah, I'm strongly drawn, compelled even, not to linger here, but to go to the vampire citadel at once.
I thought that looked like Tyrell's chamber, and it was. I would say, I wonder what Kain would say if he found out this is where Tyrell was, but he'd probably go, huh. And that would kind of be the end of that. Actually, now I'm thinking about AI generation stuff. There's not only the story generator, there's also some pretty good image generators out there. Ow! So I would say, I wonder what Kain would say if he found out Tyrell was down here, but he'd probably just go, huh. You know, now that I think about it, there's a lot of, like, not only story generators for AI, but, like, image generators. I wonder if I say what I did before as a bit, it'll make me feel better about my failure, like I only actually did this once. You never feel like you're climbing slowly until you're climbing for a second time. Yeah, kick that shit open. Don't take none of that. Go through that door, though. Come on, use cadaverous laceration. Do it! Yeah, I can't grab the demons. I missed the Spirit Reaver already. We're just pulping demons left and right. That could be a pretty cool album name, Pulping Demons. I almost said band name, but nah. Better album. Or maybe just a song. Or like a Twitch name. If any Anons out there want a name, Pulping Demons. Start your YouTube channel. You know what? Feels like they did a lot more damage in Soul Reaver 2. Indeed, Kain. Oh, I love that power. Definitely best power. Well, for Kain at least. I mean, the Spirit Reavers are the best, obviously, because it just eats everything in its path. Ooh, people! You may already be aware, but people are full of blood. And I happen to be in the market for some of that red stuff. Oh, the Earth platforms are still here. That's interesting. Come on. Share a little. You've got plenty, dude. Now, there's gotta be a reason why these are here. But I can just walk out the front door. Why are they there? Oh my god, no reason. They just lead up here. If we go down, we just walk out the front door. And we just walk out the front door. Okay, so maybe the pillars have to, oh. Those Earth platforms are still useless. I do like, I didn't comment on this before. I like how they used this similar to Blood Omen 1. It was a pre-rendered FMV.
I knew what ominous hour
And it was
this
the same
was
thing.
in Nosgoth's history. For here was the event that had shaped my entire existence. I had cast my fate, refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Salafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me? In my arrogance, had I missed my cast at destiny?
That's a lot of nice wondering there, Kain. I take it we're, what, headed back to the room where we talked to the Elder God before. Where we went as Raziel for the Spirit Forge. And that better be it, because I can't think of anywhere else I'm supposed to be. Oh, okay. This is the end of the game. One more time, Kain. Yeah. Yeah, that stinky step. Always a good time. I guess we're climbing. Oh. Ah! That's like the third or fourth time I've done that. It goes up to like his knees. To be fair, why would I think about that? Oh. I swear to God, if you knock me into that kiddie pool in the middle of the room there. Nope, I don't care. The Spirit Forge is open, so I guess we're going down here. Oh shit, there's water down there. There was water down there. See, and then the one time I'm mindful of water and it doesn't matter. I would say it's kind of weird to be here as Kain, but he's also been to all of the other forges, and it was weird then too. Alright, kick that door open, let's go!
The Hilden are merely an inconvenient consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kain's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kain!
Is there a crack in your omniscience after all, Mobius? First, your omniscience, and now your powers. You're slipping badly.
This is not possible.
The part of me that staff affected is no longer in its place. But you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want.
You think this will matter? I serve one who has power over life and death.
Then go to him.
I am his obedient, his devoted servant. Soon, all pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more. Master, my apologies. A momentary oversight. Somehow Kain still lives and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant and go to your master then. I release you to the wheel. Oh, God. Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it? No! And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
And Mobius finally gets bent.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy. You and Kain will spend eternity buried here together, praying for the merciful release of a death that will never come.
But I was armed with newfound knowledge, and it burned within me.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mobius had never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must unite what has been set asunder.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
It was then I knew what I had to do. I alone could end this.
Kain, do you so enjoy death?
Yes.
Raziel. No! Yes. This is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure of all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the Scion of Balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel, this can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Raziel. And it was then I saw.
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
I am the origin of life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
You may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble. You and your Soul Reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The Citadel of the Apostates will become your living tomb.
Your words are heartening. For you would not fear us unless we could truly do you harm.
No! You are nothing!
False god. This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
I think Kain's hair just glitched. I remember this fight gave me trouble the first time I did it. But that was years ago. Okay, here we go.
I will bury you. You will never escape.
Yeah, miss completely.
Buried here for all eternity.
Oh, Kain, what are we doing? Wow, I am really bad at this. Even when I know exactly what he's about to do.
Feed the wheel.
Oh, cool, he went for a third one that time. No, damn it, Kain, get closer.
I will bury you.
What? I landed on top of it. How cool is that? It is really hard to get a sense of depth with the camera like this far back. I kind of really hate that.
Never defeat me, Kain. That almost hurt. Feed the wheel.
Oh, this is... full. Dodge just a little early. Get hit by the attack. No, get closer, hit him. Damn.
Never defeat me.
He should be down to like a third health now. But I keep missing because I can't tell when I'm close enough. If he didn't do that, Kain would have just starved. Because there aren't any there. I don't see any blood fonts, which is super cool. I do like that it just kicks right in. Also, now that Raziel's in the Reaver, the little skull's eyes glow, and that's neat. Oh, we're playing that game. It only has specific vulnerability windows. Even if it's not doing something, you still have to wait for the appointed time to attack the tentacly, which is fantastic. As you have to wait for like the sparkles to happen, the like little soul things.
You will never escape.
Oh, awesome.
I will bury you.
He did just fire. Oh, when he reaches half health, the pattern changes. That's cool. Oh, I didn't want to jump that far. So if there are two tentacles, each of them will only do one pass, it seems. Awesome. Dodged early.
I will bury you.
Also, can't see all of the tentacles.
I will bury you.
Yeah! Ah, yes! No! Oh! Oh. Kain, don't walk up there nonchalantly. heart going ballistic. Can't see all of the tentacles to know what is happening.
Surrender, Kain.
Awesome. I was still blocking.
Pathetic.
Eat the dankest of pant. First try.
You cannot destroy me, Kain. I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn, the plague of your kind will be purged from this world, and on that inevitable day, your wretched, stagnant soul will finally be mine.
In the meantime, you'd best burrow deep.
Okay. That's a
Now
weird
at
time
last, the masks had fallen away.
No subtitles, I guess.
The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the prime mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
And there we go. That's at the end of the series. So, I guess, you know what? Over the credits is a good time to talk about all this, the rest of the series stuff. So, actually gonna turn it down a little bit more. There was, alright, so there was originally planned to be a follow-up game called Legacy of Kain: The Dark Prophecy. And it was intended to follow both Elder Kain, who we just left, and younger Kain post Blood Omen 1. I don't believe there are any actual details out there. The most we have is very little concept art and like a handful of untextured like screenshots of rooms and a bridge with Raziel on there for some reason, but he's probably just there for lighting or something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Michael Bell, Simon Templeton, Tony J, Richard Doyle, Renee Auberjonois. All the good folks. But yeah, so Dark Prophecy got canned pretty early on. Then they, a while ago, 2 generations ago, the PS3, around there, there was work on Legacy of Kain: Dead Son, which takes place in the farther future. And that looked like it was going to be really cool. You can actually find a good amount of concept art and ideas, and there's even video of a tech demo out there that's been dug up. I wish I could get the file for that. I can do PS3 emulation. It's not great, but I can do it. I wish I could get that file and just run around some, fly a bit. But the higher ups said, oh, we need a multiplayer component. Well, no, we don't, but okay, you're the boss. So they started making a multiplayer component. And then eventually, the higher-ups said, you know what? We don't need this, Dead Sun single-player whatever thing you're doing, just do the multiplayer, scrap everything else. And that's how we wound up with Nosgoth, which lasted... nothing. So that just kind of stopped being a thing rather quickly. And that's where we are now. Raziel and Kain made a guest appearance in Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, the Temple of Light. That isometric Tomb Raider game that you could do multiplayer with. Raziel and Kain had a like little bonus side story if you got the DLC for that, and I really loved that. And then the Soul Reaver was an unlockable extra in Tomb Raider Legend. If you got 100% of the game, it would replace Excalibur with the Reaver, and that was sweet. But that's really all we got post Defiance. Now that a number of Square's Western IPs, including Tomb Raider, Hitman, and Legacy of Kain, the three names that were most prominently mentioned in all of the press releases regarding it, are with a new studio now whose name still eludes me. I keep looking it up and I keep forgetting it. I doubt we're going to see Dead Sun. I very highly doubt we're going to get anything like that. But hopefully, we could get remasters or even remakes of some of the older ones. Because these games are... Oh. There's demo footage. Interesting. It can keep going. These games are damn near impossible to play. Blood Omen and Soul Reaver were re-released on the PSN as PlayStation 1 classics. But Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, and Defiance never saw anything after their initial releases. And even now, all of them are hard to play. Even running them on emulators or even the PC versions it's a technical nightmare. I use that phrase a fair bit because it's true. We were very lucky that nothing went wrong with this one. You may recall I had to restart Soul Reaver 1 2 or 3 times, and Soul Reaver 2 had to be on life support to even get that working. And even then, it still kind of didn't every now and then. Just re-releases for modern consoles, put it on Steam, PS4, PS5, whatever the hell the Xboxes are called, I don't know. This shit could even run on the Switch with no problem. Just get them on modern consoles. We need these games again. And tweak them up, fix them. Like, don't go in and rebuild them unless you're planning on doing remakes. But just like tweak the controls, fix some of the janky systems a little bit, and you've got a guaranteed hit. I guess I should also mention Blood Omen 2 since I didn't play it. Blood Omen 2 is technically canon. And it focuses... Well, okay. It starts after the events of this, after Blood Omen 1. Kain puts together a new vampire army just, I guess, out of nowhere. And now that the pillars are destroyed, the Hilden are kind of out jacking around. And there's a big fight. Kain is defeated by the Hilden Lord, and the whole thing is you have to go beat the Hilden Lord. It honestly, nothing in that game matters except after the fight, after the Hilden Lord in Janos's body defeated Raziel, he flew off. In Blood Omen 2, Kain encounters Janos, no longer possessed. And at the end of the game, he ends up being knocked into the demon realm, like how Kain was. So in canon, technically, Janos is now trapped in the Hilden demon dimension. And that's all that matters. What happened to Janos? Also, for some reason, Vorador's alive in Blood Omen 2, even though he was executed. So, that's never explained. Alright. So, I did talk about my version of Blood Omen 2, and honestly, the game should have been the opening that they just glossed over. It should be Kain says, I'm not restoring the pillars, screw that, I'm gonna do my own thing. He kind of tries to ragtag some vampires, he tries to make some, he tries to get things to do, but he can't figure this shit out. And he says, well, I need someone who knows this to help me, but all the vampires are kind of dead. So Kain unknowingly has the Heart of Darkness in him still. Young Kain does. And considering he'd already killed Mortanius, the opening of Blood Omen 2 should have been Kain goes to Mortanius's lair in Avernus Cathedral. He digs around and he starts looking for necromancy. He needs to bring Vorador back to life. You go through all that, maybe fight some experiments Mortanius had been leaving around that he just never got around to throwing away. And then he goes, oh, maybe this will work. He finds something. Unknowingly, he also uses the power of the Heart of Darkness in conjunction with Mortanius's whatever the hell. And he's able to revive Vorador, who, according to the AI, is like, you're a better man than me. Whatever that was about. But, yeah. And then Kain's like, cool, you're back, Vorador. Let's get vampires together. And Vorador's like, I'm all about that shit. We need to stay away from the humans. We need to live on our own. Because that's always been his stance. Let the humans do their thing. We need to do our own thing. And just along the way, Kain gets more and more destructive. He's destroying settlements. He's not even turning all the humans anymore. He's starting to just wipe them out. Because by the time we get to Soul Reaver, humans are like, it's like Attack on Titan. They're clustered into these little heavily fortified settlements. So Kain's going scorched earth left and right. Just get out of here, get out of here. And Vorador's like, this kind of isn't what I was going for, Kain. What the hell's going on? And then Kain's like, shut up! So Vorador says, I can't take this anymore. I'm going. And like half of the vampires go with him. And then Kain's like, screw you. I don't need you. The main opposing force would be the remnants of the Seraphim. So Kain's fighting them, tearing them down. And you get to the Seraphim's final bastion, wherever that is. Hell, the remains of the Seraphim stronghold from Soul Reaver 2 even. Kain's invading, he's cutting all these guys through, his vampires are messing shit up. And you think the final boss would be the head Seraphim guy, and it's set up for it. Kain fucks him up. BAM! And then all the Seraphim are like, oh god, no. And then Kain's like, well, now there's no one left to oppose me. And then Vorador comes in, and he's like, "No more, Kain. You're turning the vampires. You've made the vampires the monsters that the humans thought they were. It's your fault, Kain." He pulls a, what was it in the Bible? Was it Samuel to David? You are the man. But no, Kain's the man. And Kain's like, "I've had it up to here with you too, Vorador." And then Vorador's the real final boss. And big fight. Cha 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 cha. Ba 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 ba. Boom! Kain re-kills Vorador. He feels bad about it, at least. But Vorador was in the way in the end. This whole game, Kain has become... He's on the path to Elder Kain from Soul Reaver 1. And he's just not taking shit from anybody. Even Vorador. And then all the remaining vampires are like, well, we don't want to be on the end of that, so... Yay, Kain's in charge. And Kain realizes, well, now that I've got all this, like, the land is raised. It's getting to the post-apocalyptic style that we had in Soul Reaver 1. The world is just decaying because the pillars are. And Kain's like, I really can't keep doing this on my own. I need help. But I can't have someone like Vorador. I need someone I can easily manipulate. Someone that just I can keep under my thumb. And then he realizes, well, vampires are powerful, which is why I had trouble controlling Vorador. What if I take humans to make them vampires, but the normal ones suck? And then he realizes he's in the Seraphim stronghold, and that's where the strongest of the Seraphim are buried. Raziel, Terrell, Dumas, all of the head guys who were slaughtered at the end of Soul Reaver 2 by future Raziel. And Kain says, I can take these guys. Or maybe he comes back later and he realizes that my greatest enemy could become my greatest asset. I just need to keep them, I need to keep the reins closer. The Reaver becomes his leash on everyone. And then it leads up to Soul Reaver 1. And that's all you had to do to make Blood Omen 2, Eodos. That's all you had to do. But they didn't. And that's my fan fiction for Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2. Write yours in the YouTube comments. I want the whole damn thing. It needs to have a rising action, a climax, a falling action, and I also need a post-credit scene. So be sure to write that too. Alright. We are done with Legacy of Kain. Again, unless hell freezes over and I decide to actually play Blood Omen 2.